Yo, if I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea if Roman and Punk gonna make it to Mania because they are getting crazier and crazier. They gonna start doing via satellite interviews in next week because oh boy, they getting spicier and spicier. But Raw top five, here we go. Number five, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Seth must have spent some time with Naruto. This man popped up out of nowhere. Shadow Clone Jutsu. There was like 20 of them at this point. I know a lot of people aren't exactly happy about that, but hey, it's funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be funny, but it is. I think it's supposed to be taken serious. I don't know how to feel about that, but to me, it's funny. But he comes out. Pierce starts the show. He's like, "Hey fam, chill out with all this. All right, this is a little much, right?" And then the two Stooges come out. Theory and Paul come out. They yapping, yada yada yada. Seth and this clones just do a whole little formation when they go back and forth and swiveling, and it's like, all right, this is why I think it's supposed to be a joke. I think it's a joke. Apparently it's not, but it was funny to me. And then LA Knight comes out. They start throwing hands. The Usos come out, which I guess the theme is just the Jay's theme now. Yeah, I guess the OG Uso theme is done. I guess the theme now is just Jay's, which doesn't make sense because it's just me Us, even though it's two of them. Whatever. But LA Knight need to get out this vision vortex. It's been 9 months since this whole thing started. 9 months. It's been almost a year. Like, yo, come on. Get this over with. I get it. Bronson Reed is injured. That was probably going to be his match this year. But, like, come on. Like, I don't know if he's going to make it to WrestleMania onto the card. I don't even think that's going to happen. That sucks. But number 4, let's talk about the big meaty men slapping meat. Rusev versus Oba. I need to see more Rusev. I need to. It would have hit a little bit more if we got to see Rusev actually be on television at all. But the match was too good. It was short. It was like 4 minutes max. Very short, but really, really good. Oba's doing great work. He better fight Brock and beat him. I will not take anything else as an answer. Number 3, let's talk about the gauntlet match. Love it. Io and Lyra started off banger. I'm need a feud. I'm need it. Either a feud or like a little something. I'm gonna need more of those two. They was cooking. Io won that. Raquel comes out. They scrapping, yada yada yada. Liv and Steph come out. They going at it. Raquel crashes out. He gets distracted. She gets rolled up. She, after the match, crashes out, hits EO, and then Ivy comes out, just pins. They even attack, just comes out, pins, gets the win. Bailey comes out. Bailey versus Ivy was solid, nothing crazy, solid little match. Bailey wins. Asuka comes out, and now that I'm really thinking about it, has Asuka and Bailey ever had a feud? Like I know they had like beef with each other when they were in the whole damage control thing. But have they ever had like a proper one-on-one feud? I don't think they have. And I don't think they have. Maybe. I don't know. Well, let me know. But great match. Bailey wins the gauntlet match. She's fighting AJ Lee next week. That's going to be a banger. That's going to be a banger. I'd love to see it. Shout out Bailey. Now, is she winning? Of course not. I foresee Becky getting involved, causing a DQ, and getting her rematch at WrestleMania. Because I don't see anything else besides that. Bailey, what did she do at WrestleMania? No idea. Probably goes into the women's tag showcase match, which, you know, kind of want to see more because it's Bailey, you know. Want to see more, but it is what it is. Number 2, Finn turns on the Judgment Day. Right, comes out, he apologizes, like, yo, but, you know, my fault, but, like, if you want to be that guy, if you want to be him, you got to do it alone. And I was like, you know, the more I realize Rey Mysterio was right. And everybody looking at him like, what do you mean by that? You none this is but a spoiled. I mean, this is a PG channel, we ain't cursing. But turns on him, turns around, hits the bicycle kick like he did against the Undisputed Era. Turned on the Judgment Day. Now, granted, he got jumped. He got all four of them just straight stomping on him, like straight mojito treatment, looking like Jiraiya when he fought the 6 Paths of Pain. He was getting jumped. It was not good. he had a little minute of fighting back, but he just got cooked. He just got cooked. I'm sorry, but we love to see it. Finn turned face. Finally, we get in the Judgment Day Dissension storyline actually happening. They've been teasing that for what, since Damian Priest left, and that was a while ago. So nice to see this finally happening. Now it's time for Raquel to turn on Liv. It's time. I hope they actually do something with that, because you have a story right there. I get it, Steph and Liv are doing good work, but just Raquel's been doing some phenomenal work lately, and just to see her not be on the card at all, that would suck. At least put her in the match. She doesn't have to win. Just at least just put her in the match. At least do something. But overall, phenomenal segment. Love to see where Finn goes from here. That's definitely gonna be the match at Mania. Dom versus Finn. I do wish it was for the IC title, but shout out Penta. He had a match earlier. Good match. Shout out Penta. But I wish it was for the IC title. But hey, at least we're getting the match. Can't complain. And number one, obviously, the main event. Like, it's, like I said in the intro, I don't know if they're going to make it to Mania. Alright, so Punk comes out. He's like, look, you going to respect me whether you like it or not. I'm going to say the truth. It is what it is. Usos come out. They're like, hey, fam, apologize. And Punk is like, man, Roman sent y'all to do his dirty work. And Jimmy's like, hey, bro, look, it's even about him. Apologize. He said, look, me and you, we go way back, right? Me, your family, you know what I mean? I was practically a babysitter for half of y'all. We cool. We here with it, right? I just got a problem with one dude. And Jay and Crash Out Jay. I love when we get in Crash Out Jay. Crash Out Jay is like, hey, fam, this is not even about Roman. This is not even about me. Not even about you. Just apologize. And Punk is like, you know what? I'm sorry. He's dapping him up. Hey, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he tricked y'all into thinking he cares. He disrespected Dusty Rhodes, calling him irrelevant, calling him all these types of things. He didn't apologize. I've been saying this for the longest. This man Roman is not a good person. I don't know why y'all cheering for him. He is not a good person. It's like cheering for Kazi at the end of Tekken 1. Kazi is a terrible person. Do not cheer for him. Okay, do not cheer for this man. He is a terrible person. It's like, look, he didn't apologize for disrespecting Dusty. Why should I apologize? I say, I've been saying the same thing. This man Roman has not apologized for anything he has done over the last 5 years. This man has done some crazy stuff over the last 5 years. This man is not a good person. But Jay wasn't like it. Not gave him a quick little slumped him. Probably getting a match or something along those lines next week. Roman is not gonna like that. Roman for sure is not gonna like that. And this is the part that I don't like about Roman, is that I need him to be here every week. I do. Like, I get it. This segment was really, really nice. It was. But this segment would have been even better if Roman was here, bro. Roman need to show more. I love Roman, but you need to start being on here every week until Mania. After Mania, if you lose, it is what it is. If you're champion, you gotta show up. Not every week, but like, come on, at least like 3 times a month, at least. Because this part-time thing ain't gonna work. But Raw, I really enjoyed Raw. These last 2 episodes of Raw have been really, really good. I don't know what changed, what philosophy, who's in charge, but whoever's in charge of these last 2 episodes of Raw, you have been cooking. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a good day. Drink water.